Hi guys, I wanted to show you some new products I've just got and you get to try them with me because some of them I have not tried before, so we'll learn together. First, I have gone ahead and I have put on my base, which is my Radiant Defense Perfecting Liquid. I have got that on. I have done a little bit of contouring with a darker shade, plus I also did a little bit of contouring with my Sculpting Contour Palette that is from MAC. I used the warmer tones here, and I have not actually done this other part, so I'm going to do it real fast, which is I'm going to do these lighter tones right here. So I want to brighten up that area as I'm mixing these two colors together, the last two. And I am just going to brighten that area. And I'm going to do the first two for this area. So I'm going to brighten this area and brighten this area, bringing me in some cheekbones. I'm just going to let that sit on there. I will blend all that in later. But anyway, that is the MAC Contouring Palette. I will link to it here in just a minute. So I've used that. And now I'm going to try and use my new blush palette. So I like palettes because it gives you several colors to choose from. In the fall, I may use one color. In the winter and the spring and summer, I use different colors. So this has a lot of different colors. This is by Too Faced. It's called Love Flush, and it's actually a limited time product. So I'll link to that, and maybe you'll be able to get it before it sells out. There, sorry about all the reflection there. There are all of the different colors. So there is so many different shades for fall and winter versus the brighter ones for spring and summer. I'm going to be using the Justify My Love, which is a brighter color, and the Hangover. I like mixing them together. Oh, my nose is itching. So I just basically do a smidge, 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 and then right here on that. So the two colors together just a little bit. I'm going to look in the mirror a little bit, make sure it's not going on too bright, because I do have on a light on me and it will show a different color than in real person, so in life. So anyway, I know it looks bright because I want it to sit there. And I'm going to leave that. So that is my Love Flush by Too Faced. And I've just gotten that in the last week, and I've been using it, and I really like it because, as I said, I can use different colors and play with it and see which one works best for me. Now, I'm also going to be doing a new eyeshadow palette, which I just got in. This is from Sephora. It is the Sephora Pro. And I'm going to open it and try not to blind you. But you can see all these colors. I mean, these are gorgeous colors. So pretty. And what I really liked, and we're going to try, so this is going to be fun, is it comes with a fold out of several different looks. So we're going to start with step one. Look one, which is called Glam Chic, because who does not want to be glamorous and who does not want to be chic? So I'm just going to read it, what it says, and we'll see how it goes. It says, and I like how they've done this. So it shows you the palette, and it shows you actually where the colors are to be found on the palette. So that is cool, no having to scan and try to find it. It says to prep your eye color. Basically, I just did an all over the entire lid with a lighter color called Peach Smoothie from Makeup Geek, and it just makes my eyes the same color all over. And now it says place Dewdrop, which is this first lighter shade. Place Dewdrop onto the entire lid, focusing on the center. Oh, I was wrong. On the eyelid, focusing on the center only. Okay, so let's grab me a a brush. And so I'm going to use Dewdrop, and I'm actually going to use their mirror because it's a little easier to see what I'm doing than it is to look in the camera. Hopefully this will work for you guys too. And I'm going to focus on the center only, and I am dabbing it on. It's got some really good pigment. It went on really great, so let's do that again. I'm focusing on the center only. I'm going to just a tiny bit over the center line, just to make sure that when I do the other colors that I can blend it in good. But that is such a pretty light color, springy color. I know this is winter, fall, but I still like it. So that is the first step. Good, we got one step done. Blend Peach, would not have thought of that color. Blend Peach, which on their little thing is this darker color. So Blend Peach with a black back and forth motion into the crease. Okay, so I'm going to do it into the crease, and I'm going to take that same brush, and I'm going to get rid of the excess product. And Peach, in case you're looking, is this color right here. It is a true bright peach. It is not a mild peach at all, so we'll see how this goes. I flicked off a little bit to make sure. And so back and forth motion into the crease. Oh, it looks like a sunset, doesn't it? Okay, let's get some more. Into, should have been using this, yes, sorry. Into the crease. Now, it also says, and underneath. So I'm trying to be careful just on the tip, not on the whole brush, and go underneath the lash line. You guys think, oh, if this is not good, she's not going to show us. You know better than that. Because, guess what? People are not perfect. We all have to learn, and that's what it is a matter of trial and error. So I'm going over, and I'm raising it up a little bit higher than just the actual crease to give myself, oh, don't I look good? Y'all go ahead and take a screenshot. Okay. Let's see, now we're going on to step 3, the shade Wisteria, which is the darker lilac color. And it says on the inner and outer corners of the eyelid, smudge the shadow at the lip line, okay, using light pressure. So we're going to take Wisteria, and we're going to do the outer corner. Outer corner. It is just a tiny bit darker than the other one. And I'm going to do this outer corner before I do the inner corner. I love when they have these shade cards, and it makes it easy for you, because I would have never used that peach color with these colors, and we'll see how it turns out. Okay, so the inner eye and outer eye have been done. Okay, how's that look so far? And that's actually how it says. Instead, well, it does say enhance the brow bone with the color Daisy. The Daisy is this color up at the top. So basically, you enhance the brow line so it brings your brow up. And it brings your brow up. Okay. Now we are going to do what they call the, what is it they call it? Where is that one? Oh, pro tip, a pro tip. Because I kept thinking, why aren't you using the bottom color you said, which is this warm cedar? So this is a dark brown. And it says the pro tip is that you are going to use this dark brown along the lash line. So the lash line, and underneath, okay? So I'm going to do the dark cedar along the lash line. Along the lash line. Now I want to go back a little bit with that very bright, that lighter color we first started with, because I want to brighten that up. We might make sure that we didn't get it muddied. Get that brighter again. And I'm going to take a brush that has no product in it. And now I'm going to blend, because you see a whole lot of harsh lines on all that. So I'm going to blend all the colors in together. In other words, I don't want one hard line from one starting and one ending. A very pretty light shade. So what I'm going to do now is finish up the look, and I'm going to do that with my eyeliner. And I'm liking this eyeliner, if I can find it. Here it is. It is a new one I have gotten from Thrive Cosmetics, and it is a waterproof eyeliner, so that is a great thing I like, because that way I don't lose it. And I have tried it before this week, and that is true. It stays on all day long. When I come home tonight, it will still be on. I don't know if I'll be able to do it with one hand or not, because I'm not steady. So I'm going to draw over my lash line as close to the line as possible. Oops. And I like to be as thin as possible the closer you get to the inner corner. So that's why I'm trying to go really thin. And the bottom lash line, I go over about halfway. Then I smudge it. It's got a smudger on the end, which is great. And I smudge it just a little bit. So once again, you don't have harsh lines. You can smudge this before it will set after about 90 seconds, but you can smudge it around until then. So you see the difference that makes in having the lash line done or having your eyeliner on versus not. Okay, this is not easy, one-handed. I can't do it. I'm so sorry. And I hope I can do it in here. It's hard to see, guys. I'm terrible about this. Okay. Go over it and just a little bit till about halfway here, and smudge. Now this eye has a tendency to droop down, so I always make sure I wipe up, and that way it hopefully pulls up the eyeliner to bring my eye up. I'm also going to line the inner waterline with this. As I said, it is waterproof, so I'm just going to go over right up against my lashes. Right up against my lashes. And now I'm going to try two mascaras that I just got in. So give me just a minute to get those. Okay, so I went and got my new ones I just got in. This is Hello Lashes. It is by It Cosmetics. And this one is Perversion, and it is by Urban Decay. These are the two that I had seen a lot of people commenting about that they really liked, and I have not tried them yet, so this will be on our trying them. I'm going to try one on one eye and one on the other. Video will tell me which one I had so I can remember. So I'm going to do, this is the Perversion. Nice, it's like a metal case. I like that. And not as fond of the eye wand. We'll see. These kind of brushes sometimes clump. So we'll see. I'm hoping it won't, but we'll see. So I'm going to start at the bottom. So far, so good. No clumping. I do not curl my lashes. They curl on their own, or they curl as much as they're going to. Oops, just got it on my nose. I'll show you how to get that off. Do not take it off immediately. Let it dry. So I only use one coat of mascara too, so I try to get as much as possible the first time and try not to get the lashes to clump together. And let's do the bottom lash. So as I said, this is Perversion by Urban Decay, and I've heard a lot of people really like this one. We'll see. Okay, that looks like a good coverage, and it's nice. It's not really clumpy. I got a couple of them together, but my eyelashes tend to grow like that, so that's not unusual. So we will see at the end of the day how well that held up. Because I did get that little spot on there, I've let it dry without taking it off immediately. And now all I have to do is take a Q-tip, oops, I missed it, and flip it off. And so there it comes off. Otherwise, it would smear because I didn't realize that was a spot that had not dried. Get that to come off. Okay, now let's go on to Hello Lashes by IT Cosmetics. So I saw a lot of people said they really liked this one because it had like a little roller ball on the end. This is a different kind of wand. I haven't seen this. It has a smushy end. And now this is the kind of wand I usually like. See how thin those little bristles are? And then it has a wand on the end of it. The reason that is so you can separate your lashes, is the way that's supposed to work. Let's try, let's see. Sorry, let's try this. It's amazing how much difference a wand itself will make in your mascara. And that went on really good. It did not clump. It separated really nice. And I'm going to now use the end for the inner corners. I'm going to go back over here too and get that inner corner. Good. And the outer corner. Now let's get the bottom. Okay, so there are the two looks. What do you think? We'll see how they last for the end of the day. If they don't flake, I'll know better which one I like. That has a lot to do with it. I'm taking these with me. I'm now on my way to Tennessee, and I'll be trying them again to see which one I like. And then I will be removing them tonight, and that has a lot to do with which ones I like better too. So anyway, this is my look. Hope you like it. And it's time to soften my look up a little bit. Let's just soften it up. We'll add some lipstick and be out the door. I am going to spray it with my Urban Decay All Nighters setting spray, because this will set the blush And the eyeshadows, they won't move once I use that spray and let it dry. See you guys later. Hope you had a great weekend, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.